Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio today, my normal partner in crime, Bryan Leonard. We have a new face. You've seen him on the site. If you've called customer service, you've probably talked to him as well. It is our own Tony Finn. Tony, welcome aboard. Well, not welcome aboard. You've been at WagerTalk since day one, but it's your maiden voyage here on the videos.
We'll just leave. That's a good way to describe it. I had something else, I won't say it.
Okay.
That's not Cheetah the shaved?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was going to say, if it was, I know why Cheetah kept
still got his beard.
Tony, this is the video that our guys love. This is the best bet video. They wait for this one each week. What we're going to do is each of us are going to give a best bet. I found out just as we were going on air that my partner here, Bryan, and I, we agree on one, and that's scary because I agreed with all of your football plays, and now we're agreeing on a total tomorrow night in Major League Baseball. So we're going to start with you. Go ahead and throw it out, and I'll tell you the reasons why I got it, and we'll see here.
All right.
You're going Milwaukee-Pittsburgh tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to go with the over in the Milwaukee-Pittsburgh game, and it's the second straight game that Milwaukee's gone against a left-hander. I think that really helps when you see a left-hander 2 games in a row because there's not as many left-handers as right-handers in baseball. And Liriano's just been horrendous this year. He's bounced from the bullpen in the starting. And Garza at this point, he's just a body to fill up innings for the Brewers. If the Brewers were a team in contention, Garza wouldn't be on that team right now. And, you know, Pittsburgh hits righties very well, and they especially hit righties while playing at home. This line, as I left the house today, was 8.5 minus 120. I really think this is going to go up to at least 9, maybe 9.5 by the time this game goes off. I don't want any part of the under here. I think both teams will be able to score. I'm going to go with the over in this one.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And Liriano, this is the worst year he's had since joining the Pirates. And the big problem, it's real simple what the problem's been. It's control. He has walked 62 batters in 98 innings of work. You just can't give that many free passes. And then what happens is when you keep putting guys on base, it's like that strike zone starts to, get smaller and smaller on you. And then you try to groove a pitch in here to get it over the plate. And, they're getting hits. His whip is very high, 1.61. With an ERA of 5.11. I just think Liriano's having problems. And as you said with Garza, he isn't, in there to chew up innings. Garza's not been good this year. His whip's even worse than Liriano's, 1.72. You keep putting that many guys on base, Tony, bad things are going to happen. They're going to come around and score. And the Pirates, their lineup very quietly got back to where it was at the beginning of the season. Polanco went out right before the All-Star break, missed a couple games, missed the first couple back, and he returned to the lineup Tuesday night. The catcher, and this is, a catalyst for the Pirates, Cervelli, he came back Tuesday night as well. So I think you're going to see the Pirates, who maybe had been struggling scoring a little bit, they got 2 important pieces of their, their power back in the lineup. I think you'll see the Pirates starting to score. That's why I got the over. So we're there. We'll be rooting together. So we could go watch this one tomorrow and be rooting on the same side. Tony, how about you? Now, I don't want to put any pressure on you. This is your first free video best bet. So let's make it a good one.
Hasn't every handicapper won their first?
I think, I have to go back and
either
look.
that or I just made it up.
Yeah.
No pressure now, for sure. None at all. We jumped to Friday. And I think it would be, the 22nd of July? You guys are yesterday's or tomorrow's Thursday. Depending on, I don't have the line. You guys already have the numbers. But for this July 22nd game, it's Shoemaker against McClure's, the Angels at Houston. And while I like both of these pitchers, I especially like the form that Shoemaker's in. He's rebounded very nicely from a sluggish start. He scuffled early in the year. He's coming off a complete game shutout. I think he struck out 13. A lot of this is all memory here. I have the notes, but I won't look down. I think he struck out 13, gave up 3 or 4 hits in that contest. And McClure's, whose his underlying peripherals have really gotten much better, especially his striking. He's striking out everybody he faces, except the ones he walks, which he's doing quite a bit of as well. But he continues to get better. I think Shoemaker's 3-8 with a high 4 ERA. McClure's 4-4 with a just under 4 ERA. However, McClure's again, you spoke about command with Lariano. McClure's the same way. You're talking about you're approaching 6 at a base on balls per 9 innings ratio. He does have a nice 11 strikeouts per 9 innings ratio. And in this situation, both of these teams are fairly free-swinging teams, both the Angels and the Astros. I particularly like Shoemaker in the form he's in. At one point, I believe that the Angels were going to implode. This is a team that always has expectations under Scioscia, and in that division, although Houston won it last year, Houston struggled. Now you're looking at Seattle and Texas again as well. But I like Shoemaker in this contest on the road. I'm going to guess my projections are going to be about a plus 115 or plus 20 in this game with McClure's at home and Houston at home, them still being in contention per se. And I also am going to double dip on this. I also like the under. I'm going to open the number at about an 8. I don't believe it'll be anything higher than that, even though it's in Minute Maid. I believe these two pitchers, the lineups, the form, you have Houston, or you have LA as a small dog, under the 8.
All right, and Shoemaker, I'll say, he seems never to get a lot of support. So
True.
he pitches well,
You're right.
and if he doesn't get the support, that bodes well to your under as well. So you're going to go for 2 with your initial best bet. We're going to go the LA Angels and Shoemaker on Friday night, and you're also going to take the under. You're looking for at least 8 on the total and take it under. And that's our video best bets. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you want to save $10 this week at WagerTalk, well, in honor of Tony's maiden voyage here on the videos, we're going to make the coupon code this week, Tony and the number 10. That's Tony and the number 10. You put that in at checkout, you're going to save $10 on your package, and you could always use that on the Weekend All Access, make that deal even sweeter. We'll be back with more here at WagerTalk.com.